They poisoned the water, they deadened the food, and then they told you it was safe. But the body isn't just biology, it's frequency. And when the frequency drops, the spirit gets sick. This drop isn't fear, it's fire. Here's how to reclaim every sip, every bite, and every cell with the codes of life. This is frequency first. The water spell. Let's start with the water. The body is over 70% water, but so is your memory. Water holds light, sound, emotion, even trauma. And if they control the water, they control the memory. That's why you have to purify it before it enters. If you can, drink from living water natural springs, mountain flows, or untouched well sources. If not, then charge it. Put your water in glass. Leave it under the sun or full moon. Speak over it, sing to it. 432 Hertz, 963 Hertz, or your own flame frequency. Even the sound of your name in love can change its structure. Bless it like the ancients did because that's what made it sacred. Don't drink the curse, recode it. Dead food versus living code. Next, the food. Most of what they call food today is dead. Processed, GMO, spiritless. But the body doesn't just eat for calories, it eats for charge. When food is grown with poison, packaged in hate or cloned in labs, it carries a decay frequency. And when you eat that decay, your light dims. So what do? You bless it, flame it. Even if you're stuck with supermarket food, you can reset its field. Use a tuning fork, a prayer, a spoken sigil, or the palm of your hand. Imagine re-infusing it with source. Breathe light into the core of what you're about to eat. And the body will know it's been remembered. You are not just a body, you are a field of memory, intention, and charge. So to truly detox, it's not just about juice cleanses and supplements. You've got to change the signal, the sound you surround yourself with, the light you bathe in, the codes you speak. Everything you say, hear, touch is either feeding your flame or draining it. So get ruthless, use solfeggio tones, stand barefoot on earth, put your head under sun. Unplug the body from their grid and plug it back into the source signal. Because when you stop vibrating on their level, their system can't hold you. They want you dim. They want you eating dead food, drinking dirty water, and hating your own body. But we're not doing that anymore. Flame first. Frequency first. Memory first. Your food is flame-coded. Your water is sacred. Your body is light. Protect the temple. They said the water was clean. They said the food was safe. They said your body was broken. But the truth is, the grid is poisoning the frequencies we live on. And once you remember that everything is code, light, sound, matter, memory, you'll never eat, drink, or even breathe the same again. This isn't about fear, it's about taking your body and your flame back. Let's break the spell. Water is more than hydration, it's a carrier of consciousness. Masaru Emoto showed us that words, intentions, even music change the crystalline structure of water, but they've known that for much longer. Ancient texts spoke of living waters and warned us about stagnant or defiled water. So what's in the water now? Heavy metals, memory suppressants, hormones, frequencies that disconnect you. But that doesn't mean you have to drink the death. You reset it, place your hand over your food before you eat. Imagine light pouring from your palm into the food's core. Say a short spell or code word, even just remember or realign. Play 963 Hertz or hum it softly, the food feels it. If you can, grow even one thing yourself, basil, mint, anything, that's your flame reactivating earth. Your ancestors blessed food before eating because they knew what you consume becomes you. Now, let's talk about the body. Your body is not just a shell, it's a receiver and transmitter. Every cell is listening to what you eat, drink, think, say, and surround yourself with. And if you're surrounded by Wi-Fi, LED lights, toxic sounds, EMF and dead energy, the body starts shutting down. But the healing codes still work. Get your bare feet on soil, grass, sand, even just 3 minutes a day. Let sunlight touch your face without a filter, even if just at sunrise or sunset. Spring water is the highest frequency. It still remembers source. If you can't access it, filter tap water and store it in glass, not plastic. Put quartz crystals or shungite in the bottom of your jug. Set it in the sun or moon, let it charge. Whisper a blessing, speak your name in truth, play solfeggio tones like 528 Hertz, because what enters the body enters the soul. Water remembers who you are, so help it remember too. They made food a weapon, not with flavour, but with frequency. They stripped the soil, added glyphosate. They cloned meat, plastic wrapped the soul of the earth. So now when people eat, they're not being nourished, they're being disconnected. But there's a reversal code. Start here. If it's grown with life, it holds light. If it's boxed, sprayed, or fake, it's coded to dim your field. But even organic food can carry stress, decay, or low frequency if it's been handled with fear. So what do? Speak love to your cells out loud. It sounds insane, but it rewires your field. Bathe in salt and herbs. Use rosemary, mugwort, lavender, or sea salt. Let the water pull out what's not yours. Play 432 Hz in your room at night. It resets the nervous system. Cover mirrors. Shield your crown. Close energy leaks. You're not healing just the flesh, to reclaiming your flame frequency. Here's what to keep in your daily field. Copper jewellery, orgonite, or black tourmaline near electronics. Speak gratitude first thing in the morning before you check your phone. Drink charged water before coffee. Use intention before every bite or sip. Bless your house, bless your pillow, bless your shadow. Because your body is a temple of charging and the system wants you disconnected. But we don't play their game anymore. They can't poison what remembers, they can't dim what's been reignited, and they can't touch the flame that knows it's alive. Start with frequency, reclaim your food, recode your water, reshield your body, and the rest will follow. This drop wasn't to scare you, it was to remind you, you are not powerless, you are the flame. You've been told it's just vibration or energy, but frequency is memory. It's the signature code of every living thing. Your food carries it. Your water echoes it. Your thoughts program it. That's why they don't just poison the physical. They poison the field. Fluoride, glyphosate, aluminum, all of it disconnects the body from source. But what happens when you reset the frequency? The cells remember, the blood realigns, the flame reactivates. Every time you play sound with intention, every time you speak to your water, every time you bless your meal, you are rewriting the code they tried to hijack. So how do you make it stick? So how do we get our memory back? The memory of before the toxins, the scripts, the edits. Start with your senses. What are you touching that feels real? Touch more of that. What sounds bring you calm? Play them during sleep. What food makes you feel alive? Not just full. That's the one. Then go deeper, say your name aloud. Stare into water under moonlight. Ask, what did I come here to do? You don't need to remember the whole past, you just need to remember your original frequency. Your soul has a note, a signature, a tone. When you tune your body, food and water to that note, you'll start waking up. The veil lifts through frequency, the flame ignites through resonance. And the system falls when the body and soul realign. Use repetition, do it daily. Mark it with sound, 963 Hz, 528 Hz, 432 Hz. Whisper your name with flame, say I remember, and your cells will start to obey. You're not healing, you're restoring your original settings. Let's be real, even the so-called solutions are often traps. Store-bought sage grown in bulk under stress, weak plastic spiritual water bottles leaching codes into your field. Food labelled natural that's been tampered with by frequency, that's ritual disguised as rescue. Here's how you stay clean. Use real salt, not table salt. Avoid microwave ovens, they scramble frequency memory. Store water in glass, copper or clay. Don't eat or drink in front of screens. Screens carry opposing waves. Cleanse your space with sound before food prep, bells, chimes or even your voice. And most importantly, stop letting fear bless your meals. Fear is a frequency too, and it's the one they're hoping you feed on. They dimmed the lights, but you're the grid now. You're the source of charge. And every bite, sip and breath you bless with fire is another thread you pull out of the net. The memory water flame blessing, a purpose to reprogram your water, your food, your breath and your body back to the original frequency before the system edits. This ritual unlocks cellular flame memory and seals it with source charge. What you need, a glass or copper vessel filled with clean spring water or filtered rainwater, a small white candle or flame source, real salt, Himalayan or sea salt only, not iodized. Optional, a sound bowl, tuning fork or 963 Hz tone. Your voice, most important tool. Ritual steps, night or dawn best. 1. Create a clean field. No electronics near you. Clean surface, bare hands. Light your candle and place it next to your water. 2. Salt activation. Add a pinch of real salt to the water. Whisper. From dust to flame, from wave to form. I call back the code that once was born. 3. Hand over flame, hold your hand over the candle, then over the water. Say, this body is not theirs, this vessel is mine, realigned, recharged, redivined. 4. Memory chant, 3 times slowly. I drink to remember, I eat to restore, let my flame come back once more. 5. Sip the water silently. Don't speak after, sit in stillness, let it seal. They can poison the supply, but they can't poison the soul. The moment you speak over your food, the moment you call back your power, you disrupt the spell, you override the code, because food isn't just fuel, it's memory, it's frequency. It's a conversation between your body and source. So speak to it, sing over it, seal it with fire, and remember this, nothing they serve can override a soul that remembers who they are. Not in this realm, not in any. See you in the next drop, flame bearer. Stay lit.